classical European sail would look something like this. A classical European sail will look something like this. In other words, the wind will pull it. If the wind is going this way, then the wind has to be behind the ship and move it forward. It was a regular square sail or a rectangle sail, and it was more or less the mast in the middle and the sail like this, and it moved more directly forward. And this was great as long as the wind is going your way. And the early Europeans used something we call the trade wind. That's half of the year the prevailing wind is moving outward. So we take the prevailing wind, we wait for the right month when the wind is blowing our way to our favor, and we move along. Now, at some time during the year, the trade winds change and come backward. So now I'm able to come back home. Now the wind is at my back, and I can sail home. But so they use this theory, and they use cloth sails. Now, a cloth sail is great. A cloth sail is great, but the only problem with a cloth sail is that if it ever tears, you get a hole in it, hopefully not a cannonball hole, the thing begins to rip, and of course you can fix it, but the power is leaked out through the sail. Now, we're going to look at a Chinese sail. Well, let's hold both of them up. Okay, this is the classical European sail, and you see this, the Viking sails, and I'm almost sure that the Chinese probably used this sail also early on. But slowly they developed into this kinds of sail. Now, this is something we call unbalanced lug sail, because what happens, instead of the sail is square to the wind, it can be oblique to the wind. Now it's early on it's somewhat difficult to understand how this thing sail if it's not flat to the wind, but it's oblique to the wind. But I ask you, if you look at a fan, a regular electric fan, you would notice that the blades are oblique to the way that the air is moving. You know, the air is moving this way and the thing is more or less this way. You know, so this idea of moving the sail instead of having it flat, moving it somewhat to the oblique, sliding it out a little bit, causes you can sail against the wind. And that's a whole different show, to show how the sail against the wind. You got a dagger board to keep the boat from going sideways, and the sail, it kind of slides along. It's a lot of times it's common referred to as squeezing a seed, or some kind of, say, a watermelon seed. And we use watermelon because we are from the South and we're colored. You know, we eat a lot of watermelon. But you take a watermelon seed or orange seed, whatever, and you put it in your fingers and you squeeze it. It pops out. Why does it pop out? Because you got forces going this way, and then you force the trajectory of the seed move in the other direction. And it's the same thing here. The wind blows this way, and it kind of moves this off to the side like this. So the wind is coming this way, it can move it off to the side like this, as opposed to, you know, straight like this. So the Chinese were able to move sail almost any time of the year by adjusting the sails, as opposed to they didn't need it directly in the back of the boat. It can be to the starboard or to the side of the boat, and they have different conditions where the wind is coming from the back. They adjust the sail. The wind is coming from the side. They adjust the sail. And we're going to get the boat here a little quick and look at that one more time.